Sonic Origins, a game that came out on July 23rd, 2022. This game is a collection of the original 4 classic Sonic games bundled into one package. You get Sonic 1, CD, 2, and Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Similar to when Sonic Mania first came out in 2017, it was a digital download exclusive, meaning that you'd have to go on your console's online store in order to buy and play the game yourself. Sonic Mania then saw a physical release just a year later in 2018 with added content, along with new modes and new characters, with the game now being titled Sonic Mania Plus. Now cut back to Sonic Origins. Just 1 full year later, it saw the physical release, now known as Sonic Origins Plus. Now, if you want to know my thoughts on this collection, I already made a full review on Sonic Origins that you can watch right up here. But right now, I'm here to talk about the new stuff that got added into this new version of the game. To get the most obvious out of the way, Knuckles is now playable in Sonic CD, and Amy Rose is now playable in all 4 classic games for the first time. Finally! Ever since Sonic 06, Amy is finally playable in a mainline game, even if it's a remaster of an original. We also got little extra things added to the islands that represent each game. Like now we have official classic Knuckles and Amy models in 3D, which are going to be later reused in Sonic Superstars. We also got 2 new options in the menu. Game Gear, which allows you to play 12 classic Sonic Game Gear titles, and an option called Surprise. Surprise has 10 new challenges that reward you with an image. After completing all 10 challenges, it reveals one big image of Sonic and his friends celebrating Sonic's birthday, along with an extra 100 coins and cheats. Cheats. And by cheats, it's the level select. The one thing that you didn't need to unlock in the original base game. Now stepping off of the game for a second, let's talk about this box art. Now, I ended up buying the Nintendo Switch version since I already owned the PS4 version digitally. The physical copy comes with a slipcover, this time not holographic like Mania Plus, but it still looks nice to look at. A new art book with the concept art of Origins and a reversible cover that, depending on where you live, you will get a different cover based on the original box art of that Sega Genesis / Mega Drive console you had. For us in Europe, we got this Mega Drive box art. The USA got the Genesis cover, and Japan obviously got the Japanese cover. In my opinion, the physical covers are the best thing to come out of this game. But what about the games? There's so much, right? Knuckles is now in CD, Amy is in all 4 main games, new challenges and 12 added Game Gear games? What more could you want? Well, you see, Sonic Origins Plus doesn't add that much to the original base game. The first big red flag when you boot up Sonic Origins Plus is that you won't be playing Origins Plus. You'll be playing the original game from last year. So where's the new added content? Well, if you look at the back of the box, you will notice that below the Amy render and 12 Game Gear titles, it says downloadable via included code. Which means you will need to download this DLC from the store because it's not included in the already existing physical copy of the game. But that's fine, it's just a download, it's nothing. Let's see, besides the 10 new challenges, Knuckles and Amy and the Game Gear titles now being playable, there's nothing else. Not gonna lie, I really do wish that they would have added more to this game, like more things to unlock in the museum, but I do appreciate them going as far as to adding in custom layout areas for Knuckles and Sonic CD, for those who want to explore. And for Amy, she plays something completely different. So Amy's now playable in all 4 games. How does she play? What are her controls? Amy is just a nerfed Sonic clone. She has a drop dash like Sonic, but it's not as powerful nor as fast as Sonic. She can spin her hammer for extra damage range, and that's it. Her drop dash, instead of rolling, she runs while swinging her hammer, but it only lasts 3 seconds and only when you're holding down the jump button when running. She can also quickly turn from left to right when doing this for quick turns. And that's Amy's moveset. We all thought she would be getting a double jump, but she doesn't have it. Instead, that just goes for Sonic Superstars. Now, even though I came out of playing this game a little bit disappointed, despite knowing this wasn't going to include that much, I'm still happy with the fact that we got a physical copy with a nice reversible cover, and the new added stuff. If you never picked up Origins when it first came out last year, and you're still meaning to pick it up, I say get this collection. You'll get everything from the original collection and the new added stuff. I do also want to quickly mention that the Game Gear games sound a little loud and echoey. The reason alone seems to be due to the emulation for the games, as the audio was not meant to be played with stereo. To fix this problem, you can always play it with mono instead. Besides all these things that got added, the game also received several bug fixes. Like the roll lock issue when you jumped out of a roll and you couldn't turn until you landed. And some hitboxes finally being fixed in Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And that was my little mini review of Sonic Origins Plus. Again, I only talked about the new added content to the game, so if you want to see my full review on this game, be sure to watch my Sonic Origins review. Overall, I'm not too disappointed with this game, but I'm still happy with what we got. What about you guys? What are your thoughts on Sonic Origins Plus? But yeah, that's pretty much just it. I only really wanted to give out my thoughts on this DLC add-on. Never really intended to remake the full review of this game, so just wanted to add this little bit of an extra part. But yes, if you guys enjoyed this little mini review of Sonic Origins Plus, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, share this video, you know what to do, and yeah, expect a lot more videos like this. Don't forget to follow me on the socials. I am on Twitter as well as on the TikTok. For some reason I have that, I don't know why, but I do. And yeah, I will see you all on the next one. Peace!